Just I'm just recording this video, with your due permission. The reason is a lot of questions related to career, a lot of queries I get every day. So might be this will help, our broader audience, inshallah. So you have any
Yes, sir.
problem with that, or you are okay with that?
Uh, yes, I can understand, sir. I
Oh,
almost go to your YouTube channel almost every day, and
okay,
I
okay, okay, okay. So that,
rest of your videos there. And
so
sir, one point, sir.
yeah.
Before starting this meeting, I just have tried a lot to find out your contact number. You have a separate number, your contact number on your
Yes, cell
Twitter
number is
account,
separate and WhatsApp number is separate. Yes.
and your Facebook account has
Because if I'll publish mostly, the what this cell number, then you can't even imagine how many calls and then all my business activities,
I do
I hope
understand
you can
that.
understand.
Yes, sir,
Yeah.
because
But
we have
WhatsApp is
taken.
more convenient for me because whenever, even in a long queue, uh, I don't think so there would be any day I don't respond, people, but I'll definitely try my
Exactly.
level best to,
I can
something
understand
I
that.
will definitely say on WhatsApp. It's more convenient.
That's good. That's good, sir.
So yes, we are live.
Yes,
You can
sir.
ask any question, anything in your
Sir,
mind. You know, no
in
problem.
fact, sir, let me tell you one thing. I have prepared a long list of my questions with me. Right now, I have my notebook with me.
Okay, okay,
Uh, Sir, first of all, I'm putting my notebook aside. Sir, I am literally a newbie in this field. I don't have much idea what Aramco exactly is, and I literally, sir, I had nothing to do with this job. But I can't explain the degree, my educational background that I have, and the miseries I have gone through, the
I
miseries
can
that
understand.
I am going through right now. But sir, what can I say? I am bound to do this. That's why I am here, right in front of you. Sir,
Mm.
first of all, tell me that is Ramco can we say this is a safe place? Can we consider this as a future option, for a long life or long lasting project? I have listened from many people that Saudis are somewhat putting downsizing their companies, and they are hiring more Saudis with them, and they have no space for the outsiders right now. So, what do you suggest that is
It's a very important question, and why it is important because it's have two dimensions actually. One,
Mhm.
we call it pessimism, that the Saudis
What?
will come and what will happen to my life, you know. It's kind of a pessimist approach, which is being prevailed,
Ah,
on social media, on different platforms. But that is still kind of a terrible negativity.
hmm.
While we are the market player, we are in the market, and the real information belong to us actually.
Exactly,
And what
sir.
is the real information? The demand is five, and we have only
Okay.
one. So
Don't tell me.
what I mean is the market is looking for 10,000 people, but the
Mm-hmm.
competent, required person, the right person for the right job is not available. And it's one of the biggest threats for 2030 vision of Saudi Arabia. One of the biggest threats, not getting the
Okay.
right talented, highly competent people, because they have initiated multi-billion dollars projects, everywhere projects are there. You talk about Neom, you talk about Red City, Red Sea Global. I just came back from there. It's a multi-billion dollar
Okay.
project, You talk about King Salman Park, you just, Kidia project, you Aramco itself is a huge territory. That means
So,
opportunities are there. But if your competence level is not meeting and beating the competition, then anytime anyone can get you out of the market. This is the fact that I'm sharing with you.
Sir,
Otherwise,
I
no
appreciate
country,
amazing.
yeah, no country can live without expatriates. I'm telling you, including USA, including China, even. They have a lot of
Yes, sir.
population, but still expatriates are there.
Okay. Sir, one more thing. I am listening my voice in repeat from your side as well. Will
Uh-huh.
you please adjust this problem?
No, no, from my at my side, it's all okay. So your voice is quite okay. No problem.
Okay, sir. And sir, one more thing. I was told that there are a few companies, they are actually the biggest contractors that they hire people without any cost. They bring them with them free of cost, and then they will pay you just around 1.5 lakh salary. So what is this about, sir? Like I was told that the Aramco WPR receives around 7 to 8 lakhs package.
Yeah, but don't
So
accept actually. Don't accept such kind of packages and such kind of offers actually, because acceptor is the biggest culprit. If somebody is offering you work for me for 500 rupees per day, and if you accept, you are the culprit actually, because the market will be offering you. They will say we can pay you 100 rupees.
exactly. So
So
this
that's
is the
your
reason
choice actually.
I tried followed you and I found you and I got in touch with you.
Yeah. And the second point is kind of a 2023 as per my feasibility and some kind of market research is kind of a recession year still, because of because of COVID impact we faced a lot, because of Ukraine and
Yes, sir.
Russia
It's a
problems
global
are still
dilemma.
there.
It's we can see it everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, the complete supply chain and the market is disturbed. So we all have to adjust. We have to actually.
Hmm.
This is not the
Okay.
time to, and that's why I'm guiding to my audience. Whenever you decide that you have to move to any other country, the first through if you're coming first time, don't
Yes, sir.
don't talk about money yet, at least
Hmm.
for 2 years. Just think about learning, earning automatically. After 2 years you will be surprised how market will catch you again and again and giving you a lot of opportunities actually. The issue is you come from your country and your focus is only money, which is kind of a materialistic approach. No spirituality, your heart is not there, your brain is
No
not with the
dedication at
money.
all.
That means no learning, passion is not there. So you are losing
Exactly.
what? Allah's blessings actually. And
Yes.
whoever have
Right.
Allah's blessings is successful anywhere in the world. I'm telling you, it's granted. So basically, this
And
faith also need to improve. Like sometimes we say, Hamad, sometimes we say Allah is Razi. Most of the time even Allah is Razi. But where is our trust actually on that particular word? Allah is Razi. These three words, where is our real trust actually?
no, sir, we say this, we say the same thing, and on the other hand, we are
On the other
also very
hand,
much
we are having a lot of frustrations actually.
exact,
But to be very
exactly.
honest, Hamad, the person like you with better communication, I noted, mashallah, the confidence you have, you shouldn't be. You will have a bright future, mashallah. And not only in Saudi Arabia, anywhere. You just move on and see the outcome, inshallah. Okay? Because sometimes I
Yes,
say
sir.
whatever you have, the word needs. Like if you can
Yes.
speak well, people really want to listen you, I'm telling you. Simple as that.
Sir, I should take it as a compliment.
No,
Highly
no,
appreciate
I'm,
it.
I'm, I'm, I'm a very straightforward person, so you deserve that compliment, by the way. You deserve that compliment, mashallah. And to be very honest, I would suggest get at least 5 years experience in any field, in IT, in construction, in HSC, in e-commerce,
Sir,
and
actually,
then see the
I am
result,
getting
inshallah.
problem listening to you. Your voice is breaking right now.
Ah, okay. Now is it okay?
Almost.
Yeah,
And
actually, at your end, some signal drop, I believe, some internet issues might be at your end. From my side, it's all okay, actually. because
Sir, I admit this. I admit this because I am calling you from a far off area of South Punjab, and these things are inevitable. We can't, like, you know what, we can't deny them.
it's okay, no problem. And to be very honest, in Pakistan, naturally, Allah have blessed us with a lot of talent. Only thing is an opportunity, An opportunity, unfortunately, we mostly are waiting. We are not creating actually.
Yes, sir.
Like, whenever somebody is looking for a job and I ask them, come to my YouTube channel and let me publish you as a brand. If you have some skill set, let me tell everybody that you are capable, and then see the response, because even if we are the businessman, we need the right people, the competent one who can add value, from the start. The moment we'll hire, they're not going to
Yes,
spend a lot of
sir.
time on trainings and all that. They can just come join and start working as per our business strategy, and bring some revenue ultimately.
Of course, sir. This is the ultimate reason we are here and we are trying to do this.
Mm.
And sir, like the job like WPR, this requires some kind of special academic background or some other skill.
That's the very luckiest part, especially for our developing countries like for Bangladesh, for Pakistan, for India even.
in-
A lot of
Yes,
other countries are getting advantage of it. Only one thing is your brilliant qualification is your English. If your English is little bit good, not high-fi, at least some basics, you are good to
yes,
go for
sir.
WPR.
That listening and understanding and somewhat speaking, that would be far enough.
But at least what I recommend, at least metric must be there. At least graduation if you have, even inter you have, you are good to go for as a WPR.
Okay, okay.
And
And
some,
sir,
yeah,
what about the age limits? As I
age limit
am going
actually, it's just we have to be careful. Nobody likes nowadays aged people. Everybody is looking for
Mhm.
fresh blood, for their businesses.
Exactly.
So, but a few of the companies they believe for leadership position we need aged people.
Young.
They can utilize this fresh blood in a better way.
Got it, sir.
Yeah. So,
Actually, sir,
but the legal limit is like 60 years. So below 60 years, nobody. But if I have a company A and your age is 55, it's my choice first of all. Government is not stopping. But first of all, my choice. Either I want to hire you or not.
got it, sir. And sir, would you please let me know what's the procedure? What should I do? Like how to apply for this WPR and all this
There
thing?
are there are
No idea about it.
Hamad, there are actually I can claim three different tracks, you know, and one track is very much expensive. The second track is
Yes, sir.
not expensive, but salary wouldn't be as per your expectations. The
Mm-hmm.
third track is
Right.
kind of a business deal,
Either
Let
we
me,
can go in profit
yeah.
or
So let
rest
me
of
share,
our.
yeah, let me share quickly all three domains. One is you
Okay.
are coming first time, and any company is looking for WPRs. Even the salary they are offering 2,000 real per month.
Mm-hmm.
You just uh, start kind of a kickstart. You simply get the opportunity. You come for 2 years. You learned a lot. You become a WPR. You invested nothing from your pocket because
Okay.
company is sending you for third party training in the training institutes. You spent 4 days. You learned three books. You achieved 80% mark. That is your major responsibility to achieve 80% marks, and you learned a lot. You clear your all concepts and technicalities, because if company will notice that you are not a good learner, they will kick you back again to your country
Hmm. Exactly.
because you are not fit to their business. Like they brought you
Exactly.
from Pakistan, but you failed. They
Hmm.
gave you another opportunity, again you failed. Then a third opportunity, but again you failed, God forbid. Then they have a right to kick you back. because they invested their money and they wasted, by the way. Even
Exactly,
the
sir.
even the defaulter there themselves, because why they hire, a person who is not a good learner actually. So this is
And
the
then how
first.
is exactly, then how can we suppose him to deliver well if he could not learn
Yeah,
well?
true, true. And the second
Yes,
track
sir.
is second track is I invested money. I tell Hamad, okay, I have some money. Let me invest for you. Let's sign the agreement in Pakistan. Okay.
Okay.
And then, put some terms like whatever your earning will be like, so let's be like a businessman. I'll put you in my company and you pay me 30%, whatever the earning will be there. I'll be spending all your like your visa, your ikama, your whatever formalities are required because I have a license here. I have a company here. So that is another deal.
Okay.
But this deal is become like a illegal now because the law is changing.
Okay.
But
Right.
still is going on. Still is going on.
Okay, sir.
Why? Because the market still lacking. A lot of projects are going on, and still a lot of demand is there for the WPR. But this
Sir,
deal,
I don't know, sir. What exactly is the appetite of Aramco for the WPR?
oh yeah, okay. It's a very interesting question. Thank you very much. Because sometimes I believe the question must be intellectually good. Then people can get more advantage. Your question is why they need and why must be
Yes, sir.
clear. Then the things would be more clear in our mind. Why Aramco need? Because the oil and gas is a high hazardous industry. Why Aramco need is a global brand, is one of the richest company in the world. They don't want to see anybody to be killed because of lack of knowledge or not having, a person knowledgeable to sign the permit and making sure the hazards are identified, controls are in place. So for
Yes,
every
sir.
activity, especially in restricted areas, we call it red zone areas even, any activity you do excavation, you do scaffolding, you do rigging and lifting, you have electrical job, you have even lockout tagout or whatever maintenance repair or construction, you need permit. What I mean is sometimes for
Mhm.
every activity separate permit, like for one project maybe 150 different contractors are working and those contractors have five different jobs within their written agreed scope, and each business process required a WPR. Like
Right.
if you are a WPR for electrical for the same project, you can't be the WPR for the scaffolding at the same project.
For that job, there would be a separate WPR.
And why they're
Got
doing
it.
this, they and
Yes.
why they are investing that much a lot of money. The reason is they don't want to see anybody to be killed there and died, and facing terrible fatalities or having, a
Any
bad
kind of
punch on
health
their
issue.
goodwill, by the way.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because
Okay.
goodwill matters a lot. Even though we don't understand the value of goodwill, but the brands like Saudi Aramco, they understand.
But sir, it is all about their goodwill,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Because
Sometimes,
I just
sometimes I say
I was.
we are blessed. We have Saudi Aramco because they are guiding us.
Right.
Like if Aramco hire me and you as a consultant and telling us, develop our all policies and procedures and everything, might be we'll charge, millions of dollars actually.
No doubt, sir. Exactly.
And imagine how much they would have invested then.
Exactly,
And
sir.
who is the beneficiary? We. But
Exactly.
still, we are not a good learner, by the way. Still, we hate. Oh, a lot of standards. Okay, you develop. At least you develop one policy, and let me see how you establish that policy.
Exactly. Sir, is there anybody else in this meeting or just you and me?
No, no, just me and you. Because I was busy with another meeting, but that's already, yeah. That's why we were a little bit late actually.
Oh no, that's not right. No, no, no. Okay.
Because the moment I
And
agreed meeting with you, I forgot that there is another commitment already done 2 weeks back actually for this particular day and time.
tragic.
Because after all, we all are human, right?
exactly.
But Alhamdulillah, somehow we managed. Alhamdulillah.
Exactly, sir.
And the
And
third
sir,
track, yeah, Hamad, before we move on to the next question, the third track is you invest
yes, sir.
everything from your own pocket. You purchase the visa, you come to Saudi
Come.
Arabia, you spend for your ikama, you like purchase your ticket by yourself, you spend your money for residence, you purchase your car by yourself, you go for third party training from your own pocket. Even you get through agents or some sources, to get Aramco schedule for your exam also, to pass Aramco exam and be WPR, Aramco approved. Then your earning will start. So you invest like a businessman and then you start earning it. But that track is the
Quite
most expensive one.
of amount, sir.
Yeah,
You know what? I can estimate the visa, the Akama fee, and
yeah, yeah.
rest of the training fee, and each and everything. This has to cost a lot.
Yeah, that's why I guide people, please don't be greedy. You know, be have some humbleness with some, like 2000 still is much better, because the company will be giving you food, accommodation, and if you go to the Aramco project, the life is entirely different.
Okay.
They will take care of your
What
health, good food,
they
good
provide to their
residences. Yeah.
like what kind of accommodation and what's the
Oh,
facilities
it's
are
a
they?
site to site. Like, let me give an example. When I directly visit Saudi Aramco, to deliver some projects to Saudi Aramco team members, and I stay there, the residence is luxurious all the way around because directly Aramco guys are living there. Even my travel would be on their aeroplanes, their helicopters, because that is an entirely different journey. But when I work with Aramco contractors, so the
Yes,
site is different, So facility level will definitely go down. But still Aramco will be complying, Complying in that way, don't put standards, I mean, don't still play with our goodwill actually. So they will still be
okay.
inspecting, That's why they pay a lot. Like one project with Aramco is $1 million. Same project with another company, might be they will not pay you 1 million real even.
Uh-huh.
Why Aramco is paying more? Because they want people to have well-being, healthy life, happy life, and feel good. They're not here to
Yes,
die; they are here to live. After all,
because sir,
happiness
it
matters,
is
right?
a very basic principle
Yeah,
that a good salary is actually the motivation
true,
to your
true.
labor that you have
And all
brought.
other facilities. And trust me, some people, a time come, they damn care about money. They really feel they really need an environment actually
Yes,
where gym is there, badminton they can play, they can enjoy good food, and they have a good culture, and then money doesn't matter for them because they know it is coming, even if it will not come because of their experience and network and their global presence, they will make money for
yes.
sure.
But sir, to be very honest, sir, I have some problem. I
Okay.
have to be some kind of greedy. And sir, by the way, what would you suggest me to follow which track? Track number one, two, or three?
Do one thing. First of all, do your SWOT analysis and don't share here on social media, by the way. Do your SWOT
Okay.
analysis. Spend at least one day only with yourself. Go to somewhere in the silent mood. Switch off all your
Yes.
gadgets and start think what you want to do with your life. And be careful, the voice will be punching to your head, the most important
Okay.
voice. That's you need to hear. And those voices would be what are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? Okay. What opportunities
Yes,
I
sir.
can have or create? And what are my threats actually? Do these SWOT analysis and don't share these SWOT analysis even with your mama papa also.
Not even with you?
No, no, not even with me to be very honest. So that is your
Okay.
why I'm telling this because these are your personality's top secrets, right? If you will
Right.
highlight your weaknesses to the world, you are giving them opportunity to punch you anytime. because of those
Mm,
weaknesses. So be strong,
exact.
convert those weaknesses and your threats and make them your strengths and opportunities and come up with a better version of your personality and see the result, inshallah.
Okay.
And then you
And
follow any track. No, you know your financial strength, or you believe you okay. First 2 years, I'm okay with that because of learning, because of new location, new country, new environment to understand. So I need 2 years. And then 2 years, after 2 years, you will not even contact me because you would be very much familiar. You will be guiding to others, inshallah.
inshallah, inshallah.
I'm telling you straight away. Because, but consider those 2 years as a learner actually. Earning, consider is kind of a bonus every month you're getting.
Yeah, I got it, sir.
Okay. Now choice is yours.
And sir, one more thing on a very light.
Uh-huh.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, please. Your voice is quite clear.
I said
Please
that one
go
more
ahead.
thing I just wanted to let you know on a very light note. Am I the first one to tell you, or you have heard from anyone else that you are very much alike with our former finance minister?
Uh, Sorry, I didn't
Sir,
get
your
your
voice
point.
is breaking again and again. Uh, yes, sir, exactly, sir. Can you hear me clear
Yeah,
now?
now your voice is clear. Go ahead, please.
Sir, I was just trying to say that am I the first one to tell you that you look very much alike with our former finance minister Miftah Ismail? You remember
Oh.
that face?
To be very honest, nobody else told me, but I don't want to look like him. I will change my look.
Sir,
He has some bad stories. I don't want to, put my brand link with that kind of person. To be
yeah,
very honest,
exactly,
yeah, love
sir.
the same, by the way.
They
But
have brought our country to such this kind of pathetic situation.
yeah,
Khair, this is not our topic right away. And actually, sir, when for the very first time, I saw your video lecture, I was just like my mind was shaking. Oh, what kind of things this Miftah Ismail is talking about? Then no, 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 he's someone else.
yeah, gradually things gets up, because I was not used to for screen kind of thing. Always face to
Yes,
face training sessions, and because of this COVID, I was bound to learn how to deliver online training sessions, and then I
everything
started
exactly.
YouTube as a trial project. But a time will come, we will have a very state of the art studio, and then, pre recorded videos and making a much better version of ourselves, inshallah. We'll be bringing people like
Yes,
you also, record some lectures and come at our YouTube channel, or
inshallah.
even Udemy, like Udemy. We'll be
Yes,
creating some mechanism like a learning management system.
sure, sir.
So,
Okay, and
any other question you have? Otherwise, we are quite okay to wrap up. So, three books will.
no, no, no.
Yeah, yeah. For
I have
WPR,
other
yeah.
questions as well. Sir, first tell me that what kind of job, like, is this an 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. job, or the shifts are
No, it's
rotating
normally 12 hours, 6 to 6.
12 hours a day?
Yeah. And eight
And
hours is a kind of a duty hours, and 4 hours would be kind of your
overtime.
overtime, and that would be like 150%.
Hmm. And sir, actually, in the field, when a person, a WPR, is working on the site,
Uh-huh.
what kind of people he has to interact with?
To be very honest, whoever is coming directly or indirectly linked with that project, but the most important guys are the CSC supervisors, the fire watcher, hot work is there, the fire watcher is there, authorized gas tester. But most importantly, the work he'll be doing with the Saudi Aramco guy, the issuer, you know, because issuer and receiver, you as a receiver and Saudi Aramco as an issuer. So in
Sure.
fact, you will be part of Saudi Aramco team, but
Right.
because your company is paying you salary, so they will not let you feel that you are part of Aramco. So they will
That
always
would be
make you feel that we are paying you
bad.
the salary. So
Yes, sir.
just to get
Okay.
just to get to make you flexible, to ignore some safety terms and rules and
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And sir, how many chances are there for, like, how many chances we can avail for the WPR test, for the Aramco test?
it's like
I've
for a
heard that
ramp.
there is only one chance, and if you
No,
fail, then you are
I
good to
think
go.
one more we can get, one more, but the third chance is not there. You have to go back and wait for 6 months or sometime 1 year, and sometime you don't have energy to go back. Failure is
Yeah, exactly. That energy, that potential.
failure always comes the moment.
Um,
First of all, you are not a passionate learner. Secondly, unfortunately, the you couldn't get the right training institute actually who can deliver. You know,
yes, exactly.
yeah,
That would be a part of your hard look.
yeah.
Uh, and sir, apart from this WPR job,
Mhm.
what other jobs are there for a person like me? Like you might have judged me.
No, let me give you an example. A lot of people, especially from Jhelum, from Pakistan, and Mandi Bahaldin,
Gigi.
I found them mostly as a rigor level one, two, three. The reason is
Okay.
they just came here, started their journey as a rigger three of Saudi Aramco. Somehow they invested, they took the risk, then they worked for 1, 2 years and they got experience, and then they try for rigger level two, then for rigger level 1 year after getting enriched experience. And the
Right.
criteria was not very much difficult because Aramco was the teacher and Aramco was the examiner. Now the scenario is
Mm,
because they created one more filter to make sure the right person for the right job. Now they are sending people to us, the third party training institute, you know, for
yes,
detailed
sir. Got
training,
it.
refresh knowledge as per the new norms, and share all case studies and make sure the people can understand what can go wrong even after having a lot of experience. And also now the point is you are a rigor level one, but your education was only metric or something, but somehow you are a rigor level one. You spent a lot of time, but now your English is not that much good. You're not a good learner anymore, and you failed
Yes.
third party exam, you failed a Ramco exam, you
Mm,
lost your career. So that means that, and now that is why they change the requirement. If you really want to be the rigor level one, make sure you have a mechanical degree in. Otherwise, start your journey from rigor level three, then go to rigor level two, and then one.
at
You know,
level one.
same
Like
way,
no one. Yes.
same way. A lot of people, what they do is they become like a Ramco approved scaffolding supervisor, scaffolding inspector. You know, Even I noted a few of the people, just as a fire watcher, actually. We are Aramco approved or TUV approved, something like that. Because everybody is, the first intention is to get to work.
And sir, I think the final question, and I would like to wrap up. Like I just don't want to take much of your time.
It's my family
Uh,
time, by the way, you're talking.
uh, my apologies. My apologies.
But it's quite okay if it is the last question.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise,
Sir,
we will have
look,
another session again, very soon, inshallah.
this is what I was trying to ask you. You literally read my mind. I was
Yeah.
just trying to ask you that.
No, no, no. But just in next session, just share with me in advance all your questions, so I will make my mind accordingly to guide, in more better way, more constructive way. Because right now, whatever the knowledge is flowing, I'm sharing.
Okay.
Whatever the information I have, I'm sharing. But maybe some of the
Uh,
techniques are being missed. That would be like in the next session we can share. Okay.
Inshallah. And sir, I don't have plenty of time. I'm in very much hurry. I want to like do something. Like after completing my graduation,
Mm,
that 5 to 6 years back. That story, what should I say? That is a story which can't be taken as a success.
mhm,
Like I was engaged in several jobs. I have worked with the U.S. Agencies and their NGO sectors, the
mhm,
Turkish
mhm.
and the Germans. I used to work in the German embassy as well in Islamabad.
You're brilliant, Mashallah.
But but unfortunately, there was some certain reasons, some compulsions. What should I say? But sir, right
I can
now
understand. I can.
I am fed up, sir. I
Okay,
have to
okay.
do something.
All these things, Hamad, this is not the platform to discuss. We will be discussing privately. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's wrap up. Okay.
Great.
But I'll
Okay.
be answering through WhatsApp.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Thank you very much, dear. Take care of yourself.
Uh, Highly appreciated, sir. You
Thank you
have a
very much.
blessed day.
So nice of you,
Thank you
man.
so much,
So
sir.
nice of you.
Thank
And
you.
you have a bright future, inshallah. Bear in mind.
Inshallah. Inshallah. Inshallah.